Hello, everyone, and welcome to our final virtual cabaret of the season. We are super excited to be able to bring these virtual cabarets to your homes. Probably just as excited as we are to be able to have live theater come back to Princeton this summer. Make sure you get your tickets because those will be posted so soon. We've been doing these cabarets for the last few months now, and we've been doing them to lead up to our summer season. And so we found it really fitting for this final cabaret to have some of our 2021 season cast members perform for you for this cabaret. Think of it as a little sneak peek into what kind of talent will be in store this summer. We cannot wait to share what we have to offer with you, both here in your homes now and back on the stage in Princeton this summer. So, up first, we have the Oklahoma City University senior Brianna Reed. You will be seeing Brianna this summer as the overly confident and brassy Penelope Square in Polka Dots, the Cool Kids musical. She will also be featured singing the song By My Side in the musical Godspell. So make sure you get your tickets to see Brianna Reed this summer. So here she is to sing The Wizard and I from the musical Wicked.
Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood? This weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me be the wizard if I make good. So I'll make good. Looks, he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb, or like Munchkin, so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl on whom I can rely, and that's how we'll begin, the wizard and I. One time with the wizard, you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father's not proud of you, no sister acts ashamed, and all of us has to love you, 'cause by the wizard you're acclaimed. And this gift or this curse I have inside, maybe at last I'll know why, when we're hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, Alpha Ball, a girl who is so superior, shouldn't a girl who's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since folks around here to an absurd degree seem fixated on your vertebrae, would it be alright by you if I degreenify you? No, of course that's not really important to me. Alright, why not? I'll reapply. Oh, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and I. Yes, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and unlimited. My future is unlimited. And I just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy and true, the vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout us that's all to do with me.
Up next, we have two terrific performers. The first is a New York City-based actor, last year's Co-Camp 56 director, and my really good friend, Hein. Isaiah will be playing countless roles in Romeo and Juliet, such as the Prince, the Nurse, and Friar John. He will also be featured as the We Beseech Thee soloist in Godspell. Followed by Isaiah, we have the amazing Alegra Batara. Alegra is a recent graduate of Webster Conservatory, and you will be able to see her this summer in Romeo and Juliet as Mercutio, Balthazar, and many more. And she will also be in Godspell as the featured singer in Turn Back, Oh Man. So, here is Isaiah Hein singing Temporarily Lost from Bridges of Madison County, and Alegra Batara singing Alyssa Greene from the musical The Prom.
I left 8 days ago from Washington. Got a place there on the Sound. Took Route 2 east out of Spokane. Oh, this old truck, she's been around. Went through Kalispell in North Dakota. Hit Minnesota on the way. Went around Lake Superior. Hit Des Moines earlier today. And I've been looking for something at every bridge that I crossed. And sometimes you can feel like time becomes unreal when you're temporarily lost. You spend your time behind a camera. Sometimes you almost disappear. You see a waterfall in Cameroon. You start to wonder why we're here. You've got to touch it with your fingers and feel the way the water flows until you figure out the meaning. At least I think that's how it goes. So I've been looking for something, and who can reckon the cost? You chase it every day, you think you're on your way, and then you're temporarily lost. And now it seems to me the way you find the key is to be temporarily lost.
The hair has to be perfect, the A's have to be straight. You have to join the debate club, on that there's no debate. You'll have Bible camp each summer to keep you pure and clean. Endless rules apply when you're Alyssa Greene. Trophies have to be first place, ribbons have to be blue. There's always some competition or hoops for jumping through. Your mom's made sacrifices, so win homecoming queen, 'cause it's do or die when you're Alyssa Greene. And you wish there was a world where you were simply free to live, and when people criticize you, you'd have no more to give. And in this other lifetime, when you tell yourself be brave, you won't cave. That's the one thing I truly crave.
weight has to be tracked. If you don't like shaking pom-poms, you'd better learn to act. Just have everything perfected by the time you reach 18. Don't ask how or why when you're Alyssa Greene. Improve all of your strong points and hide things that you lack. Because mom's convinced if you're perfect, your father might come back. You're not yourself, you're not what she wants, you're somewhere in between. Your whole life's a lie when you're Alyssa Greene.
I love that song and that show so much. Next, we have two performers who both graduated with their BFA in musical theater from Central Michigan University. First, we have Stephan JoQuan Wilson. You will be able to see Stephan this summer as Sky Square in Polka Dots, the Cool Kids musical, and also as the featured singer in All the Good Gifts in Godspell. After Stephan, we have CMU grad Maya Isabella. Maya will be seen as the polite and talented and extremely intelligent Lily Polka Dot in Polka Dots, the Cool Kids musical, while also being the featured singer in Day by Day in Godspell. So, here is Stephan JoQuan Wilson singing Sailing from a New Brain, and Maya Isabella singing Vanilla Ice Cream from She Loves Me.
I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. I'd stand at the railing if I could, feeling wild and free. The sun is on my neck, the wind is in my face, the water's incredibly blue, and I'd rather be sailing, yes, I'd wanna go sailing then come home to you. Sex is good, but I'd rather be sailing. Food is nice, but I'd rather be sailing. People are swell, but I'd rather be sailing over the horizon. And I'd rather be sailing, yes I would, on an open sea. I'd stand there inhaling if I could, feeling wild and free. The sun is on my neck, the wind is in my face, the sea is incredibly blue, and I'd rather be sailing, yes, I'd wanna go sailing then come home to you. I'd rather be sailing, yes, I'd wanna go sail and then come home to you.
Friend, I am so sorry I It's been the most peculiar day, where wonders never cease, where wonders never cease. Oh, I am so sorry about last night. It was a nightmare in every way, but together you and I will have last night someday. I sat there waiting in that cafe, and never guessing that you were fat, that you were near, you were outside looking bald. Oh my dear friend, I am so sorry about last night. Last night I was so nasty. Well, he deserved it, but even so, that George is not like this George. This is a new George that I don't know. Somehow it all reminds me of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. For right before my eyes, a man that I despise has turned into a man I like. It's almost like a dream, as strange as it may seem. He came to offer me ice cream.
Up next, we have Isaiah Johnson and Nathan Gallop. Isaiah Johnson is a rising senior and is in a sketch comedy and improv comedy group at University of Central Florida. You will be able to see Isaiah this summer as both Romeo and Paris in Romeo and Juliet, and he will also be featured in Light of the World in Godspell. Nathan Gallop will be entering his third year at Millikan University here in Illinois. You can come show your love and support for Nathan by seeing him in roles like Benvolio in Romeo and Juliet and as Judas and John in Godspell. It's going to be so good. Come out and see these two guys. So here is Isaiah Johnson singing Purpose from Avenue Q and Nathan Gallop singing Lucky to Be Me from On the Town.
Purpose, it's that little flame that lights a fire under your purpose. It keeps you going strong like a car with a full tank of gas. Everyone else has a purpose, so what's mine? Oh look, here's a penny. It's from the year I was born. It's a sign. Ba-ba-ba-ba-do-do-do-do. I don't know how I know, but I'm gonna find my purpose. I don't know where I'm gonna look, but I'm gonna find my purpose. Gotta find out, don't wanna wait. Got to make sure that my life will be great. Gotta find my purpose before it's too late.
He's gonna find his purpose.
Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna find my purpose.
He's gonna find his purpose.
Yeah, I'm gonna find my purpose. Could be far, could be near, could take a week, a month, a year. At a job or smoking grass, maybe at a pottery class. Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. I'm gonna find my purpose, yeah. Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna find it, yeah. What will it be? Where will it be? My purpose in life is a mystery. Gotta find my purpose. Gotta find me.
You're gonna find your purpose.
I'm gonna find my purpose, yeah.
You're gonna find your purpose.
Purpose, yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta find me. I used to think it might be fun to be anyone else but me. I thought that it would be a pleasant surprise to wake up as a couple of other guys. But now that I've found you, I've changed my point of view. And now I wouldn't give a dime to be anyone else but me. What a day, fortune smiled and came my way, bringing love I never thought I'd see. I'm so lucky to be me. What a night, suddenly you came inside, looking just the way I'd hoped you'd be. I'm so lucky to be me. I am simply thunderstruck at the change in my luck. Knew at once I wanted you, never dreamed you'd want me to. I'm so proud you chose me from all the crowd. There's no other guy I'd rather be. I could laugh out loud, I'm so lucky to be me. I'm so lucky to be me. I am simply thunderstruck at the change in my luck. Knew at once I wanted you, never dreamed you'd want me to. I'm so proud you chose me from all the crowd. There's no other guy I'd rather be. I could laugh out loud. I'm so lucky to be me.
We have one more singer to go, but before she begins and before we wrap up this final virtual cabaret, I wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting Festival 56 throughout this whole experience. Like always, you have been so wonderful and generous and kind and supportive, and we could not thank you enough. I hope you are just as excited and thrilled to be able to come out and enjoy live theater in Princeton once again. I know we're excited to be able to do it. We just hope that you're so excited to join us. So our last performer for this cabaret is the oh-so-talented Cheyanne Marie. Cheyanne has recently received her Master's of Music in Musical Theater from Oklahoma City University. She is an accomplished creative professional, and she is seriously so talented, you guys. She is so, so talented. So, you will be able to see Cheyanne this summer, not only here at this cabaret, but as Mama and Mrs. Square in Polka Dots, the Cool Kids musical, and as the featured singer in Oh Bless the Lord in Godspell. So, to wrap us up, here is Cheyanne Marie singing All Falls Down from the musical Chaplin.
Mr. Chaplin, you may think I'm rather small, 'cause the posh papers are falling at your feet. So go ahead and snub me, and don't return my call, and build your house on top of easy street. But what you gonna do when it all falls down? 'Cause I let a little rumor spread. What you gonna do if I change the name of the person sleeping in your bed? What you gonna do when I tell the tale that makes the country turn its head? Just a little gossip and just a little lie. I'll simply say that little tramp is just a little spy. And what you gonna do when it all goes
money's gone, and who you gonna buy to care? What you gonna do when the country says, now get yourself out of here? What you gonna paint when you cannot paint the town? And I'm gonna wipe that smell from that famous little clown. And what you gonna do